What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another edition of From the Desk of XCal, where today I'm going to be mostly talking about Titanfall and why it didn't quite measure up to the hype. And before that, the main channel is back up and running. I have a Watch Dogs PC playthrough going on right now, and after I finish Watch Dogs, I do plan on wrapping up the Fallout 3 with Rexos playthrough, steel ingots and all. I'm gonna do it, so be sure to yell at me some more for all the steel ingots I miss. I'm still not done with that DLC. Lord knows I need that metal blaster, right? So what I have envisioned for the two channels is pretty much this. All of the solo stuff, the solo playthroughs, the sessions by myself or sessions with friends, that will be posted on Excaliburs from this point on. And XCal Plays will be used for anything live stream related, like the live when I go live. That's where the notifications will get posted. When the stream playthroughs are posted, that will be on XCal Plays. Any funny moments and highlights will also be posted on XCal Plays. So we have a little bit of a divide there. So the solo and the sessions with friends, Excaliburs. The live stream stuff, anything live stream related, you find that on XCal Plays. I think that is the best way to do it. We'll see how it goes from here. So anyway, moving on. Titanfall. Why did it not quite meet the mark? Now, this is not to say Titanfall is a bad game. I still think Titanfall is good. I've started playing it recently again, and I still do have fun with it. It's not great. Now, why is that? Simply put, this game, it just lacks depth. That is the number one contributing factor as to why this game has sort of not caught on with the FPS market. Now, what do I mean by depth? I mean, there's really just no way to sort of mix it up. I mean, pretty much a standard game of attrition here. Well, pretty much any Titanfall game mode here is, you know, you spawn in, run around, kill a couple guys, kill a couple bots, maybe fire a few pot shots at a Titan, call in your Titan, do the same exact thing except you're in a giant-ass robot, and that's pretty much the game of Titanfall. Now, you compare this to a game like Call of Duty. Number one, I mean, Call of Duty has several different game modes you can choose from that are all very active. You know, TDM, Domination, Ground War, Kill Confirm, Crank, Headquarters, Hardpoints, Search and Destroy, and probably a couple of others I'm missing, but I haven't played Call of Duty in a while, so my memory's a little bit foggy in that department. And on top of the game modes, you have so many different ways you can approach each and every single game. You know, you can rush, you can camp, you can do goofy things. You have all sorts of different tools you can bring to each of these jobs. You have dozens and dozens of different assault rifles and some machine guns to choose from, each with very different feels. You know, you have your shotgun class, you have your LMG classes, you have your sniper classes, and you can do some really goofy stuff if you so choose, like explosives only, knife only, tomahawk only, Jimmy Quickscopes only, secondary only, I mean, non-lethal only. I mean, the list goes on, and to top that off, you have all sorts of different perk setups you can use to augment whatever goofy style it is you want to go for, whether it be camping, rushing, playing like an asshole to try and make other people angry, you know, doing the worm. You do riot shield only, and to top that off, to go even further, you have all sorts of different kill streak loadouts that you can choose from. You know, if you followed me for any period of time, you know that I definitely love playing support, support kill streaks the most with the UAV, counter UAVs, and Blackbirds. You know, that's my go-to setup. But I also have the choice of doing, you know, high kill streak kill horse stuff if I so choose, maybe mix and match a little bit, maybe do something real goofy like Napalm, Mortar, and Rolling Thunder. Or if I really wanted to have some fun, you know, slap on hardline, build up 20 RC cars, and spend the last half of the game just driving them at people over and over again. There's just so many different ways that you can approach a single game of Call of Duty that it keeps you coming back for more, you know, trying different things. Titanfall, it just doesn't really have that. Like I said, pretty much what it boils down to is, you know, you spawn in, kill a couple guys, kill a couple bots, shoot at some Titans, call in your Titan, do the same exact thing, and do it in it, but you're doing it in a giant robot. You know, there's, and to, I guess, I also wanted to, like, compare it to Battlefield as well. Well, classic Battlefield in my case, since I spent the most time playing that out of the Battlefield games. I mean, you have, you know, your 5 different classes of infantry. You have, typically your 2 setups of, you know, straight infantry battles. You know, you have your medics, close and medium range. You have your assault, which is all range powerhouse. Well, depending on what assault rifle you get, it's pretty much the 20 round capacity assault rifles. Everything else was pretty terrible. And then you have your engineer kits, you have your anti-tank kits, you have your sniper kits, all which serve a very specific role, but they're very good at what they do. And then you have your tanks, you have your artillery, you have your ships, you have your planes, and then you can, oh man, it's just, there's so much you can do, and the maps were so well designed that, you know, each round on Battle Axe is not going to be the same. Each round on Bocage is not going to be the same. Well, I mean, unless you choose it to. But just knowing that you have all these different options at your disposal, and they're all very good options, it changes the game so much, it adds to that replayability. Titanfall does not have them. I mean, think of this scenario, and this is something that has actually happened before in a game of 42. You know, you come up on a point, you kill 3 or 4 guys. There are all sorts of different classes here. You know, you got assault, anti-tank, engineer. You kill them all, you slaughter them. You feel pretty good about that. Then a tank starts to roll up, and you're like, oh shit, there's a Panzer in front of me. What do? I don't have a bazooka. Oh wait, someone I just killed had a bazooka kit. Let's pick up his kit and start working on the tank. If you work on the tank, you force him to bail out. Then he starts doing the engineer shenanigans. He starts popping shots at you, he's throwing dead packs at you, and then you think to yourself, wait, well, anti-tank, good for tanks, not so good for fighting infantry. So you scramble around, you find the engineer kit, and then, you know, you start doing engineer shenanigans, bam, you pop him in the head with the K98, he's done. And then you realize he's dead, everyone's dead, no one's spawning near you, and there's a perfectly good tank ready and waiting to be repaired so that you can transition to armored destruction. Number 1, that's fucking cool. Number 2, this can actually happen. And number 3, that's fucking badass. In the game of Titanfall, there's just, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, it's really, it's too simple for its own good. And like I said, I mean, this is why Titanfall didn't meet the mark. I mean, you spawn in, kill a couple guys, kill a couple bots, pop a few Titans, call in your Titan, do it again, but you're in a giant robot, and that's pretty much the game of Titanfall. There's no way to mix it up at all, and games like Call of Duty and Battlefield do a very, very good job at that. And that's why Titanfall didn't meet the mark. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, peace!